We'd like to welcome you to John C. Campbell Folk School's Morningsong. We're in California, in Santa Cruz. I'm Peter Thomas, and this is
I'm Donna Thomas.
and we're instructors at the folk school and attendees of classes, and we've done Morningsong for people during the sessions that were there, and when asked to do Morningsong, of course, we agreed. Little did we know that we'd have to do it early in the morning. Of course, at the folk school, it's still early for us at 7:30 or 7:45, but they didn't remind me that 7:45 minus 3 hours means I would have had to get up at 4:45. Well, not even up, I would have had anyway. You get the idea. So, what we decided to do instead was record this for you. So
good morning. It's great to be here.
it is a one-shot deal. Any mistakes are ours, and we take credit for them. Now, we also, as well as I teach classes in ukulele, and we teach book arts, book arts classes. We're book artists, and you can see some of the books behind us. But one of the most important things to us is spreading the word about the book arts, and we feel that the future of the world is going to be full of wonderful artist books, and because of that, we knew there'd be a huge demand for book arts folk songs. So, with no further ado, let me get the first book arts folk song ready for you all.
Hey, while he's talking about that and trying to do that, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've made in some classes. So sometimes when you get to the folk school, do you find out your class has been canceled because there was not enough people signed up? Well, I had to take another class once, and it was this kaleidoscope quilt class. It was pretty awesome. So you never know. You might be surprised.
All right, of course, you all probably know all these book arts folk songs already, since they're folk songs. You would have learned them when you were little kids or something. So, with no further ado, we'll get Donna to find her words. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, and bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? And we'll bind by the light of the moon. We'll make our books with handmade paper, the best we can buy. At least we'll try. Lose a bone folder until we get older, and we'll bind by the light of the moon. Everybody sing. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? And we'll bind by the light of the moon. We'll sew our books with a linen cord, with a Coptic stitch till our fingers itch. We'll sew those books until we're bored, and we'll bind by the light of the moon. Everybody sing. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? And we'll bind by the light of the moon. We'll bind our books in goat or cow, tooling and bold, in paper so bold. And when we're done, we'll take a bow, and we'll bind by the light of the moon. Everybody sing. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Bookbinding gals, won't you come out tonight? And we'll bind by the light of the moon. And we'll bind by the light of the moon. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Big ending. So, we'll bring you all on back here. Hey, good to see you all again. Well, there you go. Now you're probably wondering what instruments we play in. Well, like they always do in the morning songs, they take a lot of time to explain things that should be readily self-evident. But this is a ukulele. 4 strings, 4 fingers.
And this is ukulele too. It's a ukulele bass, so it's tuned just like a regular bass.
Play
but
those
it's
notes.
a super little tiny body that's easy to carry around.
Now, of course, if you're listening through your computers, that'll probably sound like a little tin can. But if you were listening through really good speakers, you could tell Donna was playing the bass. So, shall we? Well, book arts folk songs are really important things, and I'm not sure what we're gonna. Yeah. There we go. There's bookbinding is all over the country. It's just we traveled around the country in our sort of tiny home, visiting book arts facilities, and there's it's bookbinding time everywhere, and so I'll try to get things ready for you guys here. And
Gosh, another class that I took that was pretty fun was a still life painting class where they set up all the easels in these little dark cubbies with spotlights, and we had a marvelous time painting still lifes. Who knew that was going to be something I really, really enjoyed?
I hope that you're seeing the picture of the words, because I don't see the words there. So,
What song we're singing, Peter?
bookbinding time in Georgia.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's
if you
right.
can't see the words, what's it matter? You can listen to us. Well, this is a little old Jimmy the Bookbinder song.
Who's that?
It's making fun of Jimmy Rogers, who originally made the song famous.
Okay.
But you know, he was called, what is it? The whistling. The whistling.
I don't know, but it's sure nice to know, to have a little bit of context to these songs.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Yes.
That was awesome.
Okay. So, well, it's bookbinding time in Georgia, paper making time in Tennessee, marbling time in Mississippi, yeah. Everything seems fun to me. When it's typesetting time in Texas, computers make whoopee. But way down in old Alabama, it's hand-setting time, you see. Here goes Jimmy Rogers. Oh, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady. Very nice. Well, there's letterpress in old Kentucky. Virginia
has calligraphy.
Oh yeah, Carolina cuts linoleum for a block print in the spring.
Arkansas, I hear you etching.
Oh yeah, I know you'll be done soon, and that's when we'll do a little binding underneath the Ozark moon. Oh, the lady, oh, the lady, oh, the lady. One last verse. When the booksellers have a book fair,
And collector goes on a fling.
oh yeah, or if your author gets real famous, we'll have those books sold in the spring.
Yeah, we always hope.
I hope librarians know their business and buy a book from me, because when it's bookbinding time in Georgia, it's bookmaking time for me. Oh, the lady, 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 oh, the lady. Oh, there you go.
That's such a fun song. God, we should sing that one more often.
Yeah, I like it too. Especially like the Carolina cuts linoleum.
Hey, are we back to seeing
Oh,
us,
no.
or there is people still looking at the words?
Hey, people are still looking at the words. But there we
Okay.
are again.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, Arkansas, I hear you etching. How many of you are from Arkansas, huh?
Yeah, and how many are etchers from Arkansas?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
an even better question.
how many linoleum cutters from Carolina?
Probably a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
How about typesetters in Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee's really close to the folk school. I bet they got a lot of typesetters that come over and set type in North
Oh,
Carolina.
yeah. So we're supposed to tell you to remember that you can support the folk school by looking on the comments for the virtual tip jars. Again, we're sorry we're not there to be able to read your tips and ask for your requests, or answer your requests, because I know there's a lot of you out there who have perhaps heard us before at some of these morning songs and are requesting your favorite book arts folk song. And these are all sing-alongs. So when the chorus comes along, like in the next one that we're going to do,
What one's that?
I don't know. Why don't you why don't you choose?
That one's a pretty nice one.
Okay, let's see if I can find it. All right, so just ignore the man staring in the screen for a minute here, and we'll see if we can do it. That's not there. So how about
the other thing that's so awesome about the folk school is nowhere do you get to spend a week in an amazing studio with a instructor at your beck and call. So, basket making, they have awesome basket classes there. And this was just a little teeny one I made in one of those week-long classes. I mean, I made a lot of them, but this
Yeah,
was
and
the
then
teeny
Donna took the materials with her, and we were at campgrounds across the Midwest making baskets from stuff she found. Her class was actually called Basket Making from Found Materials. Was that?
I
what was
think
the
so.
title?
I had to make sure I wasn't collecting anything that was going to give me bad rashes and
Yeah,
stuff,
like
poison oak.
yeah,
I mean,
right,
wait,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. Maybe you don't
But
have
anyway,
poison oak.
yeah, there was something like that. Oh, crap.
Anyway.
I forgot what song we put up on the screen, and I can't see the screen.
Maybe I ought to just take it down.
Okay, we're going to start again, you guys, okay? Here we go. Oh, yeah, I know, I did this one. Okay, here it comes
Making
again.
paper?
Yeah, making paper. Sorry about that. It's, as I said,
Well, it would have been funny to sing a different song than that was up there. That would have been kind of a mess.
so we're paper makers, as you have probably gathered by now, and this song is about paper making. In the winter, the rivers run, the stampers beat until the pulp is done. Another season, another reason for making paper. In the spring, we work the vat. Making paper is really where it's at. Oh yeah, another season, another reason for making paper. If there's any clever words that you can't figure out, then you can always describe them. In the summer, the weather's hot. Water's cool, we make paper a lot. Oh yeah, another season, another reason for making paper. Make paper every season. Oh, I make paper day or night. When it comes to making paper, yeah, every season's alright. Do we in the fall? In the fall, the winds they blow. The paper dries fast in the lofts, you know. Another season, another reason for making paper. Make paper every season. Yeah, it's a good idea. Make paper day or night. Seems like that sometimes, doesn't it? When it comes to making paper, yeah, everything is alright. Another tip, it's really neat. You make paper, you get felt between the sheets. Oh yeah, and that's the reason, besides the season, for making paper. There is a reason, besides the season, for making paper. Of course, now that does need a little bit of explanation, doesn't it? And when you make your paper, it's called, you push your pieces of paper onto damp pieces of felt, and then you lay another piece of paper on top of another, and that's why you get felts between the sheets.
Oh.
So,
Hey, can you make paper at the folk school?
oh yeah, I think you can. In fact, they've got a whole new
that's
wonderful
awesome.
book arts folk studio, and I was scheduled in October to teach a class where we were going to make paper and make books, but it got canceled because of the pandemic. Some of our classes, in fact, now that you're speaking about classes at folk school, I co-teach with a fellow named Dave Peters from Knoxville, and he's made some videos of our classes, and I'm going to show you one right now. Let's just see if that all works, all right? Here we go.
Yeah, this was good fun. Huh?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I don't see my screen. And I'm not sure what to do about this, Donna. I don't even know if this is all working or not. There it is. That's what we do. Okay. I know what to do, everybody, so just show them something clever, Donna.
Ah, okay. Another thing that I did at the folk school. How about that?
Yeah.
So, they have the most amazing teachers at the folk school. Check this out. Beginning stained glass person. Never have done stained glass before, right? This is amazing. A little box. A great class. And also, little, you can always take these making fire beads, which is super fun.
Hey, let's see if we can't do this again. I don't know why that didn't work. It really should work. Yeah.
Hey.
Did this time. Good. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, there go the rolling credits, Donna.
Awesome. That's so fun.
There you go. All right. Sorry, guys.
You can always go to YouTube and find that and watch all the credits roll by. Wow. You get it twice, whether you like it or not. There we go.
Nothing's as easy as it seems, is it? Well, we're just getting some requests on. I can see them appearing on the sidebar there.
Actually, what is going to appear down there in those comments is a way to connect to the folk school and donate. Gosh, at this time, I'm sure they could use a lot of help, a lot of support from all of us who really love the folk school and really love things like Morningsong. You know it's there, and
even if you don't get up, you know it's there.
You know it's there, and it's a great way to start the day. So,
I always loved it. I always used to love hearing Jan talk about the freest little bird as I could be. All right, Donna. So I'm gonna just really quickly. You could tell them about the calligraphers, because I heard a request from calligraphers here. The school teaches a lot of calligraphy classes, and you will be surprised to find that it's called Spraying Calligraphy. The song is that calligraphy has its own book arts folk song. Whoa! They always say roll up your sleeves before you start playing ukulele. Okay, so your chorus, your part is, well, you know your part. Hoist up your can. That's your part. We both learned calligraphy, my homeboy and me, and then round old Brass Town we did roam.
No way.
Yeah. Tagging all night.
Not really.
Till every letter's just right. Yeah. I need the practice. Don't make me go Grab another can and paint a swash letter Z. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah, I am an artist, just leave me alone. Well, my buddy, he got drunk. He sprayed up the sheriff's trunk. Oh yeah, the constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave him alone? Yeah, yeah, 'cause he needs to practice. Don't make him go home. Everybody, you know, hoist up your can and spray. Make an italic A. Grab another can and paint a swash letter Z. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave him alone? Leave me alone. I am an artist, just leave me alone. Let's say that again, I like that. I am an artist, just leave me alone. Cha-cha-cha.
Ha.
Yeah. All right. So you got anything left to show people that they might want to think about looking
Hey.
through the catalogs and finding out about, Donna?
One thing, another class that I really loved was this tile making class. I thought I was, signing up for ceramics, meaning I was going to get on the wheel or something. I don't know, but it turned out to be amazing.
Nice and big.
So this is right up here. This is a tile. We rolled out the clay, and then she taught us how to do slip painting, and then firing, and then glazing, and firing again. And gosh, I made so many of these. It was a blast.
You just see our whole sidewalks lined with them. So we got a couple more. We got a little more time for this, and there's something about time. Oh well. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Tiny type. For the printers in the audience, and there's a printing press there in the book art studio, and they've got a bunch of this tiny type, so the little piece of metal type, and this is in honor of Donna. Tiny type, what is the face? How can I tell? It's in a low key, isn't it? If it's in the right case. Tiny type, whenever I distribute it, I got the feeling that I'm gonna pie it all over the place. Now, what does pie mean, Donna?
That's when you really mess up and it spills in a big old huge mess. Nothing
Right.
to do with pie.
No, exactly. Okay, what's little type? It's called 6-point type. What's lead? It's the stuff you put between the type. And here we go. So here's to the 6-point type, and here's to the 1-point lead. But I can hardly see the stuff. That is why I said tiny type.
Tiny type.
What is the face? Caslin?
What is the face?
Universe? How can I tell
How can I tell
if it's in the right place? That's because the type keys it. Tiny type. Whenever I distribute it, got the feeling that I'm gonna pie it all over the place. I got the feeling that I'm gonna pie it all over the place. One last time for good measure. I got the feeling that I'm gonna pie it all over the place. Well, it's just like a regular old morning song, isn't it, Donna? All of a sudden, you're almost out of time. And you're almost out of tune, and so you have to stop and tune when you don't have very much time. We probably got time for one more song, so I'm just going to get this one up here really quickly because I know that you're going to like it. Now, in case it's not really there for you and we're just doing it here, it's called What's a Book? And this is one of my favorite books. It's about the future of the book.
Hey, well, wait a minute. I think people should actually watch you on this and not play along.
Oh, but it would be really hard to find.
Oh.
Should I try?
No, just turn the camera just on you.
Oh, but I don't have my. No, that's okay. Let's just do it.
Oh well. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, what's a book? I used to know, but things they're really changing. So has anybody seen a book? I mean, recently, as some have pages and others don't. Some will tell a story your mother won't. Has anybody seen a book? Now, if you want a book that will look like a book made in days of yore, if you want to see him, go to a museum or get yourself to an antique store. My book is 5x2, its screen is blue, more stories than a public library in it too. Has anybody seen, I say, anybody seen, oh yeah, anybody seen my book? Alright.
Yeah, what happened to your book anyway, Peter?
Well, you know, they got to come to the folk school to see that. But I've got a ukulele book, and if you search up "What's a Book," you can find a video of me playing my ukulele book, done by Bosco and Honey. But we've run out of time, as always, and I know it's almost time for you to go off to breakfast, and so we're not going to keep you here. We're just going to remind you that me and Dave Peters are teaching another class that's on May, the second week of May this year, and provided we all get our shots, we'll be there. So we'll see you second week of May for a ukulele class, and you can have some fun with us. You know, it's a lot of fun, and just in case there might be just this hair bit of time left, we're gonna just take it out of here with a song. So you can fade us out, Tipper, if you want. And
to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Polka out the greasy creek for real Mountain Dew, and pass it around the carving class at the folk school. While some men are born as saints, others beyond believing. All we really care about is boom boom drinking and eating. Oh, hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Instrumental. Pretty girl to dance, see if you can charm her. Ask her to polka down to Clay's corner. While you're at Clay's, get the bite to eat. Make sure it's a vegetable or get sued by pizza. Oh, hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Instrumental! When people provoke us like a plague on locusts, it's time to change our focus and listen to some polkas. Just pick up the beat, then your cares will fade away. Listen to the polka man, he'll change your life today. Oh, hey, let's polka round and round. I'm going back to Brasstown, it's a polka town. Hey, let's polka round and round. back to Brasstown. I'm going back to Brasstown. It's a polka town.
All right, so we just want to say thanks for inviting us to do Morningsong, and we hope you all have a really great rest of your spring, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the folk school sometime in the future. Peter Thomas.
I'm Donna Thomas.
Signing off. Goodbye.